All right, here we go. This is Andy over at the Facebook Live TV show. I am so happy to be back with you. If you're watching the replay, the reason I'm laughing is because this is the second take. Apparently, there was some glitch. Who knows? Maybe it was that rocket that took off from Vandenberg Air Force Base from, I want to say Gen-X. What's it called? SpaceX, that's what it's called, right? SpaceX caused interference in my audio because I have the same setup and everything said it was, I could see it registering on the sound wave. But I cannot wait until somebody comes on now to lets me know, yeah, that's English, who will let me know whether or not I'm live. Actually, let me check it here. Oh, yep, I'm working now. I probably should have done that before I. Oh, there we go. Yikes. All right. So we are back. And so here I am at the Facebook Live TV show, broadcasting to my other Facebook pages, including the Create a Launch a Profit page. At least I hope. I'm hoping that's working. There's a possibility that it's not working either. But I just want to let you know that I wish you all a very happy holidays and hope that you get what you want for Christmas. And if you had good, there's sound. You know, one thing that I was talking about, Yael, is that I was so happy with how my sound sounds, how the audio on these Facebook Live sounds with my setup and everything's working fantastically. And this whole time when I was saying that, there was no sound coming out, which is very, very kind of funny in a really, really weird way. So, the holidays coming up, I just wish you the best. I'm hoping in coming into the new year, if you've had a lousy new year, I hope 2018 proves to be a much better year for you. And if it's been fantastic for you, 2017, then I hope 2018 is even more fantastic. And I'm hoping that somehow along the way that I can have a hand in helping you making it successful. One of the things I was talking about before is that although my audio wasn't working, other than that, the things that I have done by following the leads of other people, right? So you got Mike Koenig, you got Pam Hendrickson, Ed Rush, I would even say Paul Colligan, Everett O'Keefe, who is one of my mentors and best friends and business partners, to Yael and other people in our mastermind group. And then beyond, the things that I've learned from all these people, I've combined them and actually taken them and put them into action. And whether it's writing a #1 best-selling book or I think I'm up to 8 or 9, I can't remember now, #1 selling books, to speaking on stage, to getting on television, to getting on radio, the things that I've learned from these people and put them into action has been fantastic. It works. And I want to make sure that at least in 2018, I can have the platforms through what is now called our Business Accelerator Group, to our Facebook Live TV show or Create a Launch a Profit, wherever you're watching or learning, hopefully from something that I'm teaching you or one of my guests on one of my shows is teaching you, that we can take it and refine it down just a little bit more finely, is that the way to put that, in a better way, so that we can truly teach you what you need to know and get rid of the things you don't need to use or bother with or waste your time with, right? My goal for 2018 is really honed down to the very the finest point, to the things that is really going to help you be successful and give you what it is that you truly want and need. Now, again, there's a difference between the things that you want and the things you need. So if you want success, I hopefully will help you, lead you down the path to the things you need to get to that success, right? You may think you need Infusionsoft, when in fact I'll say, no, you don't. You need just simply to be in Kajabi and use their pipelines. Or you're going to say, you know what, I think I just need pipelines. And I'm going to say, you know what, I think where you want to go, ClickFunnels, based on what I've learned and based upon the experts that we're going to be interviewing, maybe they'll send you down a road that ClickFunnels is the place you need to be in order to do that, or Infusionsoft, or Webinar Jam, or Kartra, right? And all these things. And so the goal is for all of us to take all of our collective information and help you be more successful. I am very fortunate to tell you that over the last several months, if you find that I've been silent for a while and not been able to broadcast on the Facebook Live TV show or Create Launch a Profit, know that I'm busy probably learning something or participating in something that's going to help you in the long run. So I apologize if there's been about 3 or 4 weeks where I've not been able to do a Facebook Live. It's because I've been in San Diego with Mike Koenigs, who is now a business partner, which I never thought I would ever say, that myself and Mike Koenigs and Everett O'Keefe are business partners on a venture. And as is true, Mike Koenigs also invited me to speak from his stage 3 different times at the latest event, which is another, like, it blows me away considering where I look at him as far as being on that level of entrepreneur, of celebrity per se in our industry, and that he would invite me to be on the stage. And it's only because I've taken advantage of the things I've learned and have done something with them. The most important thing you need to know is you need to understand is that if I can do it, there's nobody out there that cannot do it. I was a police officer. I was a magician before that. It's not like I came from academia or that I, have some incredible knowledge, and incredibly intelligent. I'm a horrible writer. I think that I mess up words all the time, and that is, just watch one of my Facebook Lives, and I may use the wrong word from time to time and wrong sentence structure. So I am not the per se the most prolific person in regard to what I do. However, I do have success in what it is that I do, regardless of all that. So if you are anybody, you can follow the simple instructions that I can tell you, the things that I failed with the most, the things that I've used that have helped me be on. The other day, I was on NPR, National Public Radio. Who knew people actually listen to public radio? But they do, because I got a ton of messages from people who were listening to me on National Public Radio, and I had no idea that I was on National Public Radio. That comes from an interview I did probably 3 or 4 years ago. This is how this stuff works. When you begin to use your book in a way that gets you noticed, that gives you authority, when you then get on stage and give a talk based on that book that reaches the masses of people that are in that audience, where they begin to share the information, where you begin to get phone calls based on somebody telling somebody and them telling somebody, and so on and so on. Or you get on television because you were able to utilize a publicist who is able to pitch your book out to people and get you on all the major networks, which happened with me. Or to get on public radio, whatever that happens, my hope is that I can teach you to do the same thing. Yes, Yael, I was on public radio. I was on NPR. I will put the link. Oh, I don't have it on here. I have it on another computer, but I'll share the link of that broadcast. And I'm as shocked as you that I was on NPR. Who knew? But yes, I was on NPR. I follow all of them. Yes, and you. Thank you. And so my goal for 2018 is to give you, thank you, Drew. Yeah, I love the fireplace. It's nice and cozy, warm in here. It is the Christmas holidays. Oh, I didn't put up the frames. I got all panicky. Or did I? Did I already take down the snow? So yes, now it makes more sense, right? The fire and the snow and the background. So, almost ended the broadcast by accident. I meant to get rid of my snow. Hopefully I'm still live. Please let me know if I'm still live, because I hit the wrong button by accident. Oh, gosh. Wow, this is a fantastic broadcast. I am a professional. I am also have connected with a professional dog trainer in San Diego, where her and I have made this connection, and we are like-minded in the business sense of dog training. And now we create a podcast called Train the Dog Trainer Podcast. I was doing it solo, but now with her added as a co-host, I believe that that's going to take us to a whole new level and create a whole new audience for us in that niche, as far as being business minded people in the dog training industry, which they desperately need. There are so many dog trainers out there that are not making a revenue out of their dog training business. They're not making anything that they can live behind. They cannot support them and their lives. So hey, somebody please tell me if we're still on, because I did hit that button by accident. Oh, you're live. Thanks. Oh, you like the snow? Do you want the snow back up? Well, Yael's from Denver, so of course you like a little bit of snow there. I thought you'd be over the snow. So there's my snow. I'll bring my snow back. All right, so I'm here to tell you, 2018 is going to be fantastic. Make sure and tell your friends about the Facebook Live TV show, about Create It, Launch It, Profit, and about our Business Accelerator group. If you are a certified consultant, certified publisher in the Publish and Profit, you can be a part of that group, or you can be a part of it just by talking to me or Yael or Everett O'Keefe, because it's going to be a great group. I got some interviews planned that I can't tell you yet because the people, although they've committed verbally, I want to make sure and get them on the calendar. We don't have that yet. And you are going to be shocked, I think, at the people that we're going to be able to bring into the Business Accelerator group and interview privately in our own special group. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do all of them in a public place because I've had them committed to speaking only to our private group. So, and again, you may be blown away by some of the names that are going to be in there that are really going to take us to the next level and at least give us some information that's going to help us take our businesses to the next level. All right. So, if you were on our first broadcast when you couldn't hear me, I apologize, but I said almost everything now up to this point, what I said in the last one. I want to help you create, a studio. This is a very simple studio, right? We got the television that sometimes we can teach from. If I wanted to change over to, say, maybe another fireplace, or maybe even what I use here in just simply using an Apple TV and Vimeo or YouTube, I can run, something that is brand. Resume. Let's start from the beginning. That speaks to my brand, and you can turn down the volume so we don't get the sound. So when I do my Falco Canine Academy, train the dog trainer, or anything regarding my dog training stuff, I can put my logo up here that runs, right? And make that present. If I want to show my my sizzle reel, I can show my sizzle reel. All right, you want the volume for this. This is actually good. Let's turn up the volume. I was able to finally use that on stage in San Diego for another event, and so these tools, these things that we get, and then I can send you down the right path. Being in business with Mike Koenigs now and the Celebrity Boot Camp, this is where this was created. I can get you into something like that for the Celebrity Boot Camp and make sure this all gets done for you. This actually was the sizzle reel was created based on some video and pictures I had that I brought to the event, and then much of what you see there was recorded at the event. And so, and they put it all together to make it look like over a period of time, you've been interviewed in all these different environments, and then they add all the graphics, and it looks fantastic. So you leave with a finished product so that you can use it as a sizzle reel in anything that you have planned, anything you want to do in the future. So again, very weird music on your sizzle reel, this time on the show. Well, okay. A lot of people like the music, but Yael thinks it's very weird, which is cool. Some people like it, some people don't, and that is one of the things about this world is that some people love what you do and some people don't. That's awesome. All right, so the sizzle reel. What else I want to talk about? We got so many things coming up. The Speak and Profit over at You Everywhere Now, Consultant Profit, and if there's anything that you want to be a part of that I'm going to be hopefully bringing to you through these shows, because I'm going to be traveling down to San Diego a lot to broadcast from and show you some of the things that you can do with your business and do with your brand. I'm going to be there to do it for you. So telling you all that so that you can be prepared for 2018. It's going to be very busy, and the Facebook Live TV show is a place that you're going to want to be. All right, so I hope that's all been good for you. I can see people joining and watching, and so if you missed what we talked about, feel free to go ahead and watch the replay. Make sure and subscribe. Make sure and share the channel with your friends and family that are in the space of entrepreneurship or that are really trying to figure out, what they want to do when they grow up. I'm hoping that they will get something out of these broadcasts and help them, even if it's my weird music on my, I'm trying to see what I'm telling people how to do here. I'm obviously teaching something, how to use GoDaddy to create a landing page. I think that's what I'm teaching there, and that is obviously in one of my training courses for teaching you how to do something. All right, so that's it for me. I hope you all have a great holiday. Thank you, Yael, for joining me. And who else did we have? No, I heard this with the music and it was weird. Oh, I'll listen on the replay. Yeah, probably still it sounded weird on my mic. Yael, Drew, thank you for joining me. And those of you that have not commented, because I see there's more than just Yael and Drew on this Facebook Live. So there you go. I will see you at the next one, and I may have another Facebook Live before the new year, but we're going to hit the ground running in 2018 as soon as we switch over, and we're going to be very, very busy. So make sure and be tuned to the Facebook Live TV show. All right, that is it for me, and I will talk to you later on. If I don't talk to you by Christmas, have a great, great holiday. All right, take care.